What if I told you that the next big hardcore off-roader isn't American, isn't European, and doesn't cost anywhere near what a Defender or Bronco does? It's Chinese, it's bold, and it's here to tear apart the old rulebook. This is the Jetour T2, an SUV built not to compete, but to disrupt the global off-road hierarchy. The global automotive landscape is shifting faster than ever as Chinese manufacturers stop chasing volume and start chasing innovation, design prestige, and true capability. And leading the charge into the hardcore adventure segment is the Jetour T2, a machine bold enough to sit next to icons like the Land Rover Defender, the Ford Bronco, and the GWM Tank 300 without blinking. This isn't just another SUV, it's a declaration that real adventure, real premium features, and real capability should never require luxury tax pricing. Jetour positions the T2 as the ultimate modern explorer's companion, equally confident in the urban jungle or deep in the wilderness, challenging the long-held belief that off-road luxury belongs only to six-figure brands. For years, the off-road world has been divided. The Jeep Wrangler is unmatched off-road but sacrifices comfort. The Mercedes G-Class offers both, but demands a small fortune. The Jetour T2 arrives to strike the perfect equilibrium: hardcore capability blended with daily refinement. This dual-purpose philosophy defines Jetour's Travel Plus ecosystem, targeting a new generation of buyers who want a vehicle that looks at home outside a luxury hotel, but can also blast through mud and rocks without hesitation. One glance at the T2 and you instantly know what it stands for. The squared-off, aggressive silhouette, the muscular wheel arches, the floating roofline, and the full-size spare tire on the side-hinged rear door all scream pure adventure. But what truly elevates the design is the pedigree behind it. The T2 was shaped under the direction of Hakan Sarakoglu, a former Porsche design master responsible for icons like the 918 Spider and the Cayman. His influence is unmistakable in the T2's clean, yet purposeful lines, giving it a presence that is simultaneously rugged and futuristic. The illuminated Jetour light bar slicing across the grille creates an instantly recognizable visual signature, flanked by Matrix-style LEDs that give the SUV a cyberpunk identity appealing to younger buyers. Pocket beside a Land Rover Defender 110, and it genuinely holds its own. With dimensions stretching 4,785 mm long and a 2,800 mm wheelbase, it carries the authoritative stance expected of a serious off-roader. Unlike the retro industrial vibe of the GWM Tank 300, the T2's design feels more architectural, more modern, almost like a futuristic reinterpretation of classic adventure icons. It's a modular exterior too. Heavy-duty roof rails can support rooftop tents, and the reinforced C-pillars can hold ladders, storage boxes, or overlanding gear. Jetour clearly understands customization culture. Step inside, and the T2 flips the script again. Instead of bare-bones utilitarianism, you're met with a digital, luxurious, lounge-like cabin, far more refined than what most off-road SUVs offer. A massive 15.6-inch touchscreen powered by the ultra-fast Snapdragon 8155 chip dominates the interior, controlling navigation, media, vehicle systems, and an advanced 360-degree camera array. This includes transparent chassis view, a feature once exclusive to high-end Land Rovers, letting drivers see what obstacles sit directly under the vehicle. Below the screen, the layout is clean and modern, with dual wireless charging pads, a crystal electronic shifter, and dedicated off-road controls. Seats come upholstered in premium materials, offering heating and ventilation. luxuries that base Broncos make you pay heavily for. Air quality is another highlight, thanks to a CN95 filter and negative ion system, keeping the cabin fresh even in dusty terrain. Over 50 smart storage spaces throughout the cabin make it exceptionally practical, while a panoramic sunroof, multi-layer soundproof glass, and up to 10 airbags ensure both comfort and safety on long journeys. Under the hood, the T2 brings real muscle. The 2-liter turbo engine generates 254 horsepower and 390 Newton-meters of torque, paired with either a 7-speed wet DCT or an 8-speed automatic, depending on the region. The wet DCT is durable, quick, and efficient, ideal for drivers who want strong on-road performance without sacrificing low-speed control. Meanwhile, the T2 IDM plug-in hybrid variant takes things even further with a combined output of about 375 horsepower and 610 Newton-meters of torque. With a massive 43.24 kilowatt-hour battery, it offers an EV-only range of up to 280 kilometers CLTC, making it one of the longest-range PHEV off-roaders available. V2L capability allows it to power an entire campsite, lights, fridge, tools, everything, making it a game-changer for overlanders. Here comes the part purists love to fight over. The T2 uses a unibody platform instead of body-on-frame. But Jetour didn't choose this lightly. Unibody gives far superior road comfort, handling, and safety, with the T2 boasting a torsional rigidity of 31,000 Newton-meters per degree, massively reducing the wobble and bounce common in ladder-frame SUVs. Off-road purists prefer body-on-frame for extreme articulation, but Jetour compensates with a reinforced structure and an advanced Borg-Warner XWD intelligent 4WD system. This system uses electronic limited-slip differentials and fast-acting torque control to instantly shift power where traction is needed. With 6+X off-road modes, including mud, snow, rock, sand, sport, and an intelligent mode that automatically detects terrain, the T2 becomes incredibly accessible even for novice off-roaders. It delivers 220 mm ground clearance, a 28-degree approach angle, a 30-degree departure angle, and a massive 700 mm wading depth. No, it doesn't have the Bronco Badlands front locker, but it's easily capable of tackling 95% of real-world trails adventurers attempt. On the safety side, the T2 features Level 2.5 ADAS, including adaptive cruise, lane keeping, blind spot monitoring, and emergency braking, features that reduce fatigue on long expeditions. Reliability concerns are addressed dramatically with an industry-shaking 10-year or 1 million kilometer engine warranty in many markets, a promise even Land Rover wouldn't dare to match. But what truly detonates the segment is the price. While a Defender 90 starts north of $60,000 and climbs rapidly, and even the Tank 300 continues rising as demand grows, the Jetour T2 arrives around just $25,000 to $30,000 in several global markets. For Porsche-influenced design, premium tech, rugged capability, Snapdragon 8155 power, Borg-Warner 4W drive, and genuine adventure-ready engineering, this price point is a masterstroke. The Jetour T2 doesn't just fill a gap in the off-road market, it forces a shift in the entire segment. It blends high-end design, cutting-edge technology, real off-road performance, and unmatched value in a way that threatens traditional luxury brands. It signals a future where hardcore adventure isn't limited to wealthy enthusiasts, but becomes accessible to anyone with the desire to explore. In short, the Jetour T2 is not just another SUV. It's the opening shot of a new era in affordable luxury off-roading.